Good afternoon to you. A Hampshire schoolgirl who was obsessed with serial killers has been detained for 10 years for stabbing her friend with a kitchen knife. The 15-year-old lured the other girl into a quiet corner of their school in April and told her to close her eyes. The victim escaped with minor chest injuries after opening her eyes at the last minute. Southern rail services are at a standstill once again today in the final day of strike action by drivers this week. The industrial action follows protests by commuters in London last night after talks with the union ASLEF ended without agreement. But workers are the only ones affected. Matthew Collett-Leslie has autism and is struggling to get to school.
I normally have to get a train to Eastbourne, but at the moment I have to get a bus to Eastbourne and then another bus to Heathfield, so that takes me 4 hours where it normally takes me 2. I'm sitting my mock GCSE, so I'm going to be late to them, so I'm not going to get the grades I need, and it's practising for my end of the year exams, and it could mess it all up.
In other news, a new rail bridge will open this afternoon at Ufton Nervet, replacing the level crossing where 7 people died 12 years ago. 71 people were injured when an intercity train ploughed into a car deliberately parked on the line. The bridge will separate road and rail traffic to prevent such tragedies happening in the future. Police are continuing to question a man in connection with a series of sexual assaults in Bournemouth. A woman in her 20s was attacked on Boundary Road last month. Investigations are underway into 2 other similar incidents in recent months. Controversial plans to build 6,000 new houses in Hampshire have been agreed by Eastleigh Borough Council. The proposals include construction on Greenbelt land north of Bishopstoke and Fair Oak. A new bypass would be built between the two, which would link to the M3. 6,000 Cub Scouts across Hampshire have been marking 100 years of the movement. Local groups made their way up Portsmouth's Spinnaker Tower. They joined national celebrations up and down the country and, of course, renewed their Scouts' promise. Well, now it's the weather. Honestly, it is. Scouts Honour, Simon Parkin.
From puddles to paddling, driving through Europe. Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Well, it's all a bit gloomy and certainly will stay that way as we head into the weekend with a fair bit of cloud knocking around. For this afternoon, a few bright spells just about possible and dry with light winds. Temperatures still not bad, up into double figures. 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. As we head into tonight, that blanket of cloud means the temperatures don't drop cold enough for us to have a frost issue. There will be a few clear spells here and there, and that'll lead to more mist and murk developing. So another grey start to tomorrow, although not the coldest of starts to Saturday. And Saturday, much like Friday, a generally cloudy day. On the plus side, at least it stays dry, and there'll be a few bright spells here and there, particularly towards the north in the afternoon.
Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Sangeeta and I will be here at 6 with the ITV News in the Meridian region. Join us for that if you can. But for now, from the lunchtime team, have a very pleasant afternoon. From all of us here, bye-bye.